number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
2 Romeo 0, 2 Romeo 0, Hotel something go?
2 Romeo 0, Mike Hotel Juliet.
Okay, 2 Romeo 0, Mike Hotel Juliet. Thanks very much for the call there. Name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. I've got you about a 5 and 5, 55. Can I have my report and also your name for the log, guard?
Yeah, good afternoon, Tom. My name is Ingi. India, November, Golf, Yankee. You are speaking about 5759. Flight QSC, but yeah, I can make you. 2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform X-ray, 2 Romeo 0, Mike Hotel Juliet, over.
Yeah, roger, roger, no problems at all. The call's 2 Royal number 1, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo there. All the information, by the way, QSL, EQSL and Direct is all on my QRZ page there. All received. 2 Royal 0, Mike Hotel Juliet, 2 Royal 1, Fox Uniform Echo.
2 Romeo 1, Foxtrot Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo 0, Mike Hotel Juliet. No problem, Tom, for all that. Have a good day and good luck. 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3, buddy. Thanks very much for coming back to the activation and have a good day. 7-3, bye-bye.
7-3.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Golf Radio 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray. Is that the call sign, guard?
Golf Radio 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray.
Okay, Golf Radio 3, Oscar Romeo X-Ray. Oscar Romeo X-Ray, is that correct?
Oscar Bravo.
Yep, got you. Sorry about that. Golf Romeo 3. Well, I'll go 3-0, but Golf Romeo 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray. I've got you about a 5 and 3, 5 and 3. What's my report and your name? Go ahead. My name is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, over.
Radio 1, Foxtrot Uniform Echo, just 1 moment. Yeah, I don't know if it's any better now. 2 Radio 1, Foxtrot Uniform Echo, this is Golf Radio 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray. You're about 5 by 5. Name is Delta Echo Radio Echo Kentucky. Derek is the name. And the QTH is Rom Forda. Radio Oscar Mike. Oscar Radio Delta. Rom Forda in Essex. 12 miles northeast of London, Derek.
Yeah, Roger, no problems at all there, Derek. Still got you there, nice and clear. Coming up a little bit more on the audio, and the audio's a lot louder to me there, Derek. All my information's on qrz.com, if you have a look on there, if you're interested in any of those selections. Obviously, just give me a shout with the information on there, Derek. But thanks very much for coming back to the activation there, Derek, and much appreciated. Golf Romeo 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Thanks, Derek, and 7-3. Have a good day.
2 Radio 1 Fox Uniform Echo, Golf Radio 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray. Yes, fine there, Tom. I put the process on. I'm only running about 60 watts. 65RV, and the transceiver's the Fox Tango 9-1 Alpha. And there's a rain over here in Romford, in the London area, but not all that much, but it's very dull. Thank you for putting the special station on there, Tom, and I'll look you up on the qrz.com. To add to anyone that may be listening. 2 Radio 1, Foxtrot Uniform Echo, Golf Radio 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray. What is really going off your frequency, Tom? Thank you.
Yeah, 7-3, buddy. I would just wish the conditions were a lot better than they are. The conditions are crap, but anyway, thanks very much, Derek. You have a good one, mate. Thanks very much, and 7-3 for now. And yeah, you have a great day and enjoy your activation too there. Golf Romeo 3, Oscar Bravo X-Ray, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Have a look at the QRZ page and get back to me. 7-3, Derek. Have a great one, mate. And you're doing well on your 60 watts, mate. Over.
Okay there, Tom. I think there's a storm brewing. There's quite a bit of QR Nancy lightning flashes on the radio. 7-3, bye.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, if you could put me on a spot, mate, that'd be great. If you could stick me on a spot, if you know how to do that, on a spot, that'd be great. Oh, brilliant. If you could do that, mate, that'd be fantastic. Because you're not allowed to do it yourself, are you, or something? Weirdly enough, but anyway, it is what it is. Alright, 7-3, Derek, and have a good one, mate. 73, mate, and if it does thunder, I'll definitely be going off. Okay, QRZ, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Special call for King Charles III and Queen Camilla.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
G3OKA, Golf 3 Oscar Kilo Alpha. Just confirm that's the call, go.
Yeah, that's the call.
Yeah, roger. Thanks very much for coming back to the activation there. Name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. I've got you about a 5 and 7, 57, 5 and 7, 57. What's my report and your name, go ahead?
Okay, you're about a 5 and 5 with me, about 5-5. Name is John, Japan Oscar, Hotel November, John, near Liverpool.
Yeah, okay, John. Well, thanks very much, John, for coming back to the activation there. Much appreciated. If you are interested, John, have a look at the QRZ.com page, my page. Just put into Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. And all the information is on there, John, from 1, 2 and 3. EQSL, email QSL if you like an email QSL, or obviously direct direct QSL via the bureau there. So there we go there, John. But conditions don't seem to be too great today, I don't think, on 40 metres. And apparently there's a thunderstorm coming somewhere, so we'll have to see what's going on there. But I take it you watched the coronation there, John. Did you? Go ahead.
But if you look on my website, you see I don't QSL at all. So forget about the QSL card, Tom. Wish you all a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Oh, 7-3, but thanks for the activation anyway. Much appreciated. And you have a great day anyway, and thank you for coming back to me. 7-3, have a good day, John. Golf 3, Oscar Kilo Alpha. This is 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 7-3, buddy. QRZ. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Special call for King Charles III and Queen Camilla. QRZ. Golf 6 Oscar Radio Tango. Good afternoon to you there. Again, about a 5 and 3, 53 to me. Not great conditions today. Name is Tom Tango Oscar Mike. Can I have my report, please? And your name as well. Go ahead.
Good
afternoon, Tom, from Golf 6 Oscar Radio Tango. Yes, the name here is Lewis. I'm just down the road from you in Congleton. Yeah, thank Congleton for very lot of rain today. A lot of QRM here. Your signal report, you're between 57 and 59 here with me from Golf 6 Oscar Radio Tango.
Yeah, you're 5'9", mate. You're 5'9". No, you've pumped up your power or whatever you've done, or you've swing your beam round to me. But yeah, definitely, yeah, no problems at all. You're certainly coming through to me there anyway from Congleton, just up the road from me there. No problems at all. And listen, if you'd like a QSL car, all the information's on QRZ.com there. All the information's on QRZ.com. Three ways, should I say. First way is what was the first way I put? I think the first way was email, the second one was EQSL, but the quality's rubbish, and then the third one is direct QSL via the bureau there. Good speaking to you anyway, Louis. Golf 6 Oscar Romeo Tango 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
2R1FUE from G6 ORC. Okay, thanks, Tango. No, I haven't done anything here, not increased power, nothing at all.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Damo.
Interesting contact and look forward to speaking to you down the log. Oh yeah, by the way, I have seen your QRZ page. Thanks very much, Tom. Okay, all the best and 7-3 to you and yours.
Yeah, Roger. It'll be getting updated as well later on. My mum made a coronation a crocheted thing to pass down, through the family and that as an heirloom. And it is fantastic, so I'm going to be putting some pictures up of that down there as well, and also the QRZ logbook of how many contacts we've contacted during the special call as well there. Anyway, Louis, you have a great one, mate, in Congleton, just up the road from me. The only thing in Congleton that winds me up, Louis, just quickly, it's all them blimmin' speed cameras. They are an absolute rip-off, but that's for another day. Golf 6 Oscar Romeo Tango. Glad you like the QRZ page. 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo from Golf 6 Oscar Radio Tango. Okay, Tom, yeah, I'll have a quick look on your QRZ page a bit later when you've got the crochet thing of whatever that might be. I actually hail from Preston in Lancashire. If you think Congleton's bad for speed cameras, you'll want to go to Preston. You can barely go around the corner without seeing one. Okay, all the best, 7-3s, and thanks once again.
Yeah, 7-3. It's nice to have a nice signal as well. I like these nice 5-9 signals. I've got my headphones on at the moment, just trying to listen to the noise and stuff. Yesterday it was horrendous. I couldn't hear anyone. They're all 5 and 2, 5 and 3, 4 and 2. It was horrendous. It's not me then. There's obviously the conditions aren't great then, yeah?
From Golf 6 Oscar Radio Tango. Yeah, Tom, conditions are really up and down. You've come back up to 5-9 plus 10 now, so as I say, you went down
Damo, you alright, mate?
About 5 and 3 on the last round, so it is conditions, nothing to do with you. Interesting to hear that you said there's a thunderstorm coming. We had a few flashes and bangs here in Congleton yesterday. So yeah, the bank conditions were very poor yesterday. Okay, let you get on. All the best from Golf 6 Oscar Radio Tango.
Yeah, 7-3, Louis. You have a good one, mate, and take it easy, and we'll get this other station that's shouting in the background over the top of you. 7-3 for now, and we'll catch you again. Golf 6 Oscar Radio Tango 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 7-3, mate, and thanks very much.
7-3, bud.
Okay, QRZ, the Mike Free Station. Go ahead. Papa Alpha 1, go. Yeah, Roger, no problems at all. I've got your name as Julia Alpha Papa. Okay, I've got you at 5'7", 57 all the way from the Netherlands to the UK. Name here is Tom. Tango Oscar Mike. Tango Oscar Mike is my name. Tango Oscar Mike, and the call sign is 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Special call for King Charles III and Queen Camilla. All the information is on my QRZ.com. My QRZ.com page with information EQSL, direct or email. All I need you to do is send me an email with what you prefer, but follow the instructions on the QRZ page. Papa Alpha number 1 and Mike Victor 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Back to you there, Jap. Go.
Mike Victor, yes, hoort je. Autotitels van 100%. Aan dit site. Tom, autotitels van 100%. Minnie Chase voor QSO, mijn QTH Delft. Delta Echo Lima, Foxtrot Tango Delft. 9 van Rotterdam. Bureau for me. 73 Tom. Thank you, bye-bye.
Yeah, 7-3, and thanks for the activation. QRZ. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Special call King Charles III and Queen Camilla. QRZ. Yeah, 7-3, Jap. 7-3. Have a great day. Bye-bye. QRZ. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Calling CQ, special station King Charles III and Queen Camilla on 7.118 QRZ 40. QRZ 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. QRZ.
Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. A special call for King Charles III. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. A special call for King Charles III. 2 Royal number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. QRZ 40.
Papa Alpha 3 X-Ray Yankee Lima. Good afternoon to you there. Papa Alpha 3 X-Ray Yankee Lima. Name here is Tom. Tango Oscar Mike. You're 595959. Can I have my report, please? And your name. My report and your name, QSL.
QSL from the medical afternoon. Thank you for 5-9. You're also 5-9. And my name is Christina.
Okay, no problems at all. Your name is what? Your name is Peter. Your name is Peter, QSL.
Name is Peter. Tango, India,
Roger. Okay, thank you very much. If you're interested in a QSL card, all information is on QRZ.com. All the information is on QRZ.com. You just need to go on to QRZ, have a look on there, and you'll see all the information. All the information is on there. Is that all received? You'll see all the information, fill it in, and I will be able to sort it from there. Papa Alpha 3, X-Ray Yankee Lima, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Back to you.
Yes, sir, it's Sophie from thanks for your information and all the very best measure explanations over there. 73 come Denison, 2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo, Papa Alpha 3 Israel. Bye-bye, Tom, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye, Christina, bye-bye.
Golf 0, Mike Zulu Sierra.
Mike Zulu Sierra, stand by a minute, mate. Let me just put you in here, Mike Golf Zero Mike Zulu Sierra, was it? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Golf Zero Mike Zulu Sierra. Name's Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'm just down the road from you in Basel.
Yeah, Roger, mate. I've got you 5959, mate. There's a bit of noise on the frequency at the moment. I think we've got thunder and lightning coming, mate. I think that we've got something coming anyway. But the conditions are weird. Like, I seem to be getting signals better now, but before they were really, really, really rubbish. But there's a lot of European coming in as well. It's strange, Mark. It's strange. But this 40-metre band, if you get loads of people putting, like, you know, LEDs and bits and bobs up and stuff, it proper sends it doolally, doesn't it? But it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, what's my signal report to you there? Golf Zero, Mike Zulu Sierra, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yes, the signal at the moment is 5 and 5 and a bit of QSB. But you do pop up to 5 and 9. But yeah, there's been some people have had difficulty with getting, well, mainly just in Europe. But I've been contacting Falkland Islands, Argentina, Australia. I even got China the other day, a club in China. So we're doing really, really well. In fact, it was not so far away from Japan. So it's done really, really well. But yeah, it's not full piece at the moment, but hopefully it will get a bit better. But it's not too far away. It's good up in Buxton. I take my son up there quite regular, and when we go to Manchester, we drive up through that way. It's a nice way. Anyway, all the best. 7-3, and take care. And I'm glad you're celebrating the Royals. There's not many people that do these days, but they're my favourites. All the best from Golf Zero Mike Zulu Sierra.
Yeah, okay, thanks very much, Mark. Yeah, just further down the road then. Where are you, did you say? Whereabouts are you, Gad?
I'm in Basworth, just down the road from Chatsworth House, brother.
Oh, it's beautiful there. Yeah, I've been there a few times. Here's a question for you. Are you allowed to sort of go on their grounds and sort of string up an antenna, or is that a no-no?
No, I've never asked, but people have asked before and they don't agree with it. It's their, obviously it's a company and they just don't want people to ruin their property as well. So they basically, anything to do with them, then anything else, and they're not bothered about it, they say no on it.
Oh, right. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? You just think just like a little sort of mast, you know, 7-metre mast on the top, like, with guy roped or whatever. And, you know, like where you sit down and have food and have something to eat and all the rest of it on the outside. Not actually where the actual building is and that. Do you know on the outside bit, where the lake is there? Do they not allow it at all, no?
No, you're not allowed it down there. Definitely not. That's their main area. Even, I mean, we live next door to a farm, and that's actually owned by Chatsworth House, and, you know, it's very, very limited. My friend wanted to and he asked the farmer, and he said, we'll try after Chatsworth, but never went through, so now they don't like people to do it, so it's rented, so they can't just let anybody in over.
How weird's that? But I bet they wouldn't say anything if you had a mobile antenna on top of your car, though.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, it's time for me to and hope you have a good day today. It's been a 2-echo. When did you pass your 2-echo call, driver?
Oh, 1997, 1997 I passed it. Then I went off radio for a bit, had a bit of a break from it, then I got back into it again. Yeah, it's 1997 I passed when I was about 15 at school. with a gentleman called Golf 4 Whiskey Kilo Delta G4WKD, which he sort of got me on the straight and narrow. I was into CB radio. And then basically he said, "Do you want to come and do amateur radio?" Then I was part North Cheshire Radio Club in Wilmslow. You might know it with Gordon G3LEQ, but he's passed away now. Silent key, unfortunately. And I did a little bit there and did the exam the first time and blooming failed it, and then did it again and I passed it. But my dad passed the first time, so my dad got a call sign, which was 2E1FUS, which I need to get back. I've got all the details and that. Just need to get back onto Ofcom about it. But they're going to be changing stuff around, aren't they? 23, 24. So it's going to be interesting to see what they pull out the bag. Because I was an M3 as well, M3 FUE. I've got 2E1 FUE. But I am going for my full licence in, is it September time? My little boy goes to nursery for 4 days, so I'll be able to get my head down in the book and start doing some studying and whatnot, and have a go and see if I can pass it. So I'd like to get my full licence, but I've always been a bit scared of doing it. Sounds weird, doesn't it? But it does sound a bit weird, really. And I was there, I was right on the mark to go and take it. I had it all in my head and everything, and then I just didn't do it for some reason. Someone should have said, just go and do it, try it. And if you fail, you fail. At least you know what you're gaining and what you're coming across like. But anyway, it is what it is, Mark, isn't it? But yeah, 1997 I passed, mate. Golf 0, Mike Zulu Sierra, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yeah, Golf 0, Mike Zulu Sierra, yeah. In fact, I actually did mine in exactly the same year, in 97. The Golf 0 call sign that I eventually got was my father-in-law's. He passed away in 2001 and the family passed it on, so we got it transferred onto me, and I did have an M0 at the time, so in fact it took me 15 minutes to pass my test, and I had to sit down for another 45 minutes because I wasn't allowed to stand up and go away until everybody else had finished because of the actual RSGB licence. It took, you're supposed to sit down there and do it for an hour, haven't you?
Wow, well, you must be pretty good at it then if you got through it, and you know, you must be obviously very technical and electrical minded and stuff like that to have done it, or just very, very good on the memory there, Mark. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got a photographic memory. I've got a lot of hobbies as well. Mainly, I've been at electronics since I was about 8 years old. I've been out. I started with CB radio in the early 70s, and I was 9, nearly 10 years old. And I forgot the speaker from at 127, and it had 80 channels on it. It had a mid, high and low, and it wasn't USB like that, so I could just hear a lot of people above me when we were talking on AM. Anyway, eventually I saved up. I used to deliver papers, and I saved up all my pocket money, and I got one. So that's when I started. In fact, in them days, in the early 70s, you could speak to America with 5 watts or more. So anyway, I got fined later on, and that was in the 90s, and that's when I started to go on to ham radio and pass the test. I've got a lot of equipment, and I've had it since the beginning. Got a TS930S as well, and that's good. I'm actually on an IC7000, an Icon 1 now portable. I'm actually using the MC60 microphone that's, gosh, it's about 30 odd years old.
Wow, very, very nice. Well, I've got an Icon 706 Mark II G, but I've blown the back end up, I made an LDG cable. It worked perfectly fine. I copied it like for like from the other one. And then what did I do? I've put 2 earths to the left of the pin. I think it was pin 1. Put it into the back of the ICOM 706, and now the power doesn't work now. I've got no power to the LDG, so the LDG doesn't power up from the back of the 706 Mark II-G. So spoke to a guy, as an amateur radio operator, and I'm going to send it off to him. And he said a couple of hours. He said about 40 quid. He said, so he's going to get it sorted, and then obviously I've got to ship it to him and all the rest of it. But I need to do it because it's my mobile radio when I go mobile and out and about, and I don't want to be putting batteries in an LDG tuner. You know, it's a pain. There's 8 batteries in an LDG tuner and that, and you're tuning around and whatnot. So yeah, so hopefully, you know, I'll get it sorted, and I am going to get it sorted, but just need to find the box. I think that's at my home location. Get it all boxed up, and away we go. But yeah, like I said, I did that, and I also did a stupid thing on the 7. I'm on a 7300 ICOM IC 7300. I did the same thing on the 7300, didn't I? I did something stupid. So I had the radio on, and I didn't do anything wrong, actually, to be honest. Well, I don't think it did. It was powered into the back of the 7300, and then it plugs in to the LDG, and it plugs in with a 3.5, like a jack socket, and then a power connector. Anyway, I couldn't see where I was plugging it in, and I just slightly touched the 3.5 onto the side of the power bit on the LDG, and the radio gone off. It blew the fuse inside the radio. Blew the fuse inside the 7300, the actual fuse. So I've replaced the fuse now. Yeah, unbelievable, mate, unbelievable. So people say to me, what you want to do is you want to make sure you switch your radio off before you start plugging anything in. And I learnt my mistake, I'm afraid, there, Mark. But there we go. So I don't know what you think about that there. Golf Zero, Mike Zulu Sierra, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yeah, there's somebody causing some Anyway, I'm just doing a check. So he's not out there. Do you hear him transmitting?
No, I didn't hear anything. I can't hear nothing, mate.
Yeah, someone will try and play music or something on some recordings that he's been doing. Crazy people these days. But yeah, hopefully you'll get it sorted out. There's a good rig of the 7. Well, I like on the 705, 706. I mean, and he's had it. Whoa, gosh, he's had it since the 90s as well, and it works really well.
Yeah,
but I love Kenwood and all the Asus as well.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I do like Kenwood, and I do like ICOM. I like Yaesu as well. It's just I've always gone for ICOM. I had my 706. I got that in. Well, that radio goes back to 1981, I think, and I had it. When did I get it? I got it when I first passed. We went to Radio World in Birmingham, and we bought that, and we bought a CP6 Diamond Vertical. Unfortunately, that hit some nasty wind and actually come off the roof. So that's all in bits at the moment. I've got quite a few coils for different bands. I'm like, I might keep them and see if I can have a play. You know what I mean? Like have a play around or whatever. The old inner and the outer of the braid, and see if we can see if anything just pulls off, like, you know, or even like a bit like a dipole or something. But anyway, it is what it is. Right, listen, Mark, I'm not going to hold it, mate. I'm going to try and get a few more stations in there, matey. See what we can bring in on this special call there. But it's good speaking to you. And yeah, I do like the 706 Mark II-G. It gets a bit warm at times though. But yeah, it's all right. It's okay. Anyway, 7-3 for now, mate. You have a good one. And like I said, have a look at me QRZ if you want. you'll see bits of information on there. I'm updating it later on anyway. Golf Zero, Mike Zulu Sierra, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Okay, I'm 7-3. Yeah, it's been a good chat. And let's hope you get it sorted out. I've actually got a DX Commander, the classic 80 metres antenna, and I do the 49 to 1 headspace as well, so they work quite well for locals and EU, etc. Anyway, all the best, 7-3, bye for now from Golf Zero, Mike Zulu Sierra. Cheers.
Yeah, 7-3 Mark. If you hear me again, by all means call in, mate. We'll have a good chit-chat, mate, because we've got loads to talk to, haven't we, about various things. But 7-3 for now, mate. I've been put on a cluster, so I reckon there'll be a few more Papa Alpha stations and whatnot. 7-3, mate.
Okay, 7-3, ciao.
Ciao, mate. Ciao. QRZ, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Special call King Charles III and Queen Camilla. QRZ, 7.118.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Fox Uniform Echo, Fox Uniform 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Yeah, I'll get it, yeah, sure.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Okay, got a call sign there. Sorry, I just missed it then. I'm doing 15 things at once. Go again with the call sign. Go. Yeah, Golf Romeo 1, Delta Papa India. Golf Romeo 1, Delta Papa India. Just confirm that's the call sign, Gad. Yeah, Roger. I've got you about a 5 and 5, 55. What's my report in your name? Go ahead.
CQ40, Golf Bravo 23 Charlie, Golf Bravo 23 Canada, calling CQ40, Golf Bravo 23 Charlie, calling alright.
The frequency is in use. Golf Bravo 23 Charlie, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Yeah, Golf Romeo 1 Delta Papa India. Tony, you're about a 5 and 5, 55. What's my report, Gad? Yeah, the frequency is in use. Go ahead.
CQ40, Golf Bravo 23 Canada, Golf Bravo 23 Canada, calling goodbye.
The frequency is in use. The frequency is in use.
CQ40, CQ40, Golf Bravo 23 Canada, Golf Bravo 23 correlation, calling on this end.
Yeah, Golf Romeo 1 Delta Papa India. Sorry about that. Golf Bravo 23 Charlie. Frequency is in use.
CQ40, Golf Bravo 23 Canada, Golf Bravo 23 Canada, calling goodbye.
Wow. The frequency is in use. Yeah, Tony, sorry about this, mate. We've got Golf Bravo 23 Charlie. I don't think he can hear me. He's just asked if the frequency's in use. And I've just said the frequency is in use. You still copy me, Tony. A Golf Romeo 1 Delta Papa India 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Golf Bravo 23 Canada, do you copy?
Yeah, the frequency is in use. Golf Bravo 23 Charlie. 23 Charlie, the frequency is in use. The frequency is in use. Golf Bravo 23 Charlie, I've worked you before. The frequency is in use. This frequency is in use. Alright, Tony, 7-3, mate. Have a look at the QRZ page anyway. All the information's on there, mate. Golf Romeo 1 Delta Papa India 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 7-3, mate. I've no idea what the hell's going on, to be honest, Tony. But I think either someone's recording someone and relaying them back, I'm not sure. But if you, Tony, if you go to 7.171, Tony, and see if Golf Bravo 23 Charlie is on there. If so, just explain to them what's going on down here, will you? Yeah, Roger. The call sign, their call sign's Golf Bravo 23 Charlie. And I spoke to a lady at 13:45 called Joe, Juliet Oscar. But now apparently that they're on here calling CQ, but they can't hear me. I know they can hear me because they could hear me 5-9. So anyway, something's going on. Not to worry, Tony. We'll just crack on. We'll just crack on. Stranger things happen. Golf Romeo 1 Delta Papa India. Sorry it has to be like this. 2 Romeo number 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 7-3, mate. Have a good one and thanks for coming back to me. 7-3, mate.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Yeah, Golf 4, Oscar Bravo Bravo. Good afternoon to you there. I think we might have worked yesterday. It does ring a bell, that call sign, Oscar Bravo Bravo. Yeah, Roger, Des, no problems at all, Des. We've had a few issues actually, Des. I don't know if you could report it up to the top for me, but Golf Bravo 2 Free Charlie was on here asking if the frequency was in use, but I don't think it was him. I think someone's recording various bits of people's audio and then retransmitting them out onto the frequencies and stuff. I did say the frequency was in use a number of times, and obviously then they left. It's very strange, mate, very strange. I know somebody's been doing that with... somebody did that with Tim, Golf 5 Tango Mike. Recording, playbacking and different stuff like that. But unacceptable, really. Unacceptable behaviour. But that definitely wasn't that GB23 Charlie, because they heard me at a 5 and 9.59 there, Des. Anyway, Golf 4, Oscar Bravo Bravo. Good afternoon to you there. Thanks for coming back to the activation. Name here is Tom Tango Oscar, Mike. I've got you around about a 5 and 5.55 to me. But I do have a bit of noise. I think we've got a thunderstorm coming or something at the moment. All the information's on my QRZ.com page as well. for EQSL, direct QSL, and email there, Des. Name is Tom Tango Oscar Mike. Location is Buxton, Derbyshire. Buxton, Derbyshire. Golf 4 Oscar Bravo, Bravo. 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Back to you.
Yeah, is that any better? Tom, I put on the linear. Is that any better now? Over.
Yeah, 5.9.59, mate. 5.9.59. 5 and 9.59. Here's a question I want to ask you. So when you put your linear on, you'll need an antenna tuning unit, will you? That will take that amount of power, or does your actual amplifier have a built-in antenna tuner to tune the power to the antenna? I've never known how it works really.
The amplifier does not have a built-in tuning unit, so the tuning unit is in line on this band. It's in line all the time. It's the Callsign 82 KD, which is it's 2 kilowatt differential, a T differential tuner. So leaving it in line. If I'm running 100 watts or 400, it makes no difference. It just handles it, Tom, over.
Yeah, Roger. But with the SWR though, the SWR, you would have to tune the antenna, wouldn't you? Am I getting this all wrong, sort of thing? Because I know that you would run less power through your radio, say 10 watts, but then the input goes into the amplifier. That's correct, isn't it? But then if you were putting, say, 300 watts out, yeah, and the SWR was high, would you have to then fiddle around with your antenna to get the SWR down? Or am I looking at this completely the wrong direction there, Desgard?
Right, okay, well, let's assume that you leave your amplifier off. So the amplifier is switched on, you've got 100 watts, or maybe less, you know. You then put your tuner in line, and obviously the amplifier is bypassed, so you can say that the amplifier isn't really there anymore. And you see what your SWR is, and you adjust your ATU. You'll probably have a cheat sheet. You'll know roughly where the control should be for any given band or frequency. So you adjust it so there's more or less no SWR on the line. And then, you know, if you switch on your amplifier, the SWR is still zero. Because you tune the ATU, you just put in extra power through it. Do you understand that, over?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So I get the idea now. So even if you put it on and you transmit and the SWR's high, what you'd have to do is make sure that your antenna tuning unit would take whatever power you're trying to take out to the radio. Is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. The ATU needs to be rated for whatever power you're running. So, you know, if you're running, say, 400 watts, I would say that your ATU needs to be rated really at least a kW, because these things are all measured differently, and it depends if you're running continuous service or, you know, SSB, for example. So, just to be safe, you know, there's no point in having a 400 watt amplifier and a 500 watt ATU, because you're probably going to finish up burning up some of the components. So always overrate it, you know. It's money well spent, you know. I mean, it's supposedly a 2 kilowatt ATU, but really, you know, if you put, say, 1.5 kilowatts continuously through it, you'd probably burn something out. Whereas on SSB, you could probably put 2 kilowatts on the peaks, and it would be okay. Tom, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, no, I'm doing my full license in was it August, September time and stuff, and I just want to get an idea of what the situation is and how that physically works. I know some have built-in ATUs, but then some don't, and you'd have to have an ATU that would take that sort of power before you transmit. Are you with me? So let's say that you were transmitting, I don't know, 400 watts, let's say, and then you put 10 watts out of your main radio, but then the amp's actually running more, if that makes sense. But then if it was a high SWR, you wouldn't go back and sort of tune the antenna. You'd get an antenna tuning unit that would take that amount of power to then sort of get the SWR down to use that power. Is that right, Des? I mean, I should look on YouTube really and have a look to see what the situation is like with that. But yeah, but am I on the right the ballpark there with that sort of? Because no one's ever showed me anything like power amps and how they work and what you'd use and stuff. But I've got an idea, but I think it's all to do with your SWR, isn't it? Your SWR meter, and you need to use one. If you're using, say, 300 watts, let's say, then you'd need to use an antenna tuner, which can take up to 300 watts or more than 300 watts. Is that right, Des? I think I'm on the right ballpark there. Golf 4 Oscar Bravo, I think it is. 2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yeah, okay, Tom. Well, my thing would be always use an APU which is 50% more than you're planning to run. So if you're planning to run, say, 500 watts, make sure the APU is rated at 1 kW, and then you'll be safe. And the other thing is when if I'm using a doublet antenna, so the positions on the APU will be very different on this band, say on 80 meters, for example. So now, always tune up the APU at low power levels. When I say low power, 20 to 30 watts typically. Don't just run, 400 watts into it and then try and tune it. It's much safer to tune it at, say, 20 or 30 watts, and then that setting will remain the same, whether you put 100 watts or 500 into it, Tom, QSL.
So you're tricking it to say, look, there's, you're tricking it to say, well, it is 50 ohms going back to the radio. But when you're tuning low, right, I see where you're coming from, yeah. It's just very interesting, really. Like, I hear these people, like, they're on this, that, and the other, and I'm thinking, do they have to keep going out and bending their antennas so they can get the tune right? But they must all have automatic antenna tuners within the big amplifiers, or they have separate tuners that can take up to a certain amount of power. Is that right, then? Because they can't do it with... So if you run 300, 400 watts, you cannot not use it without an antenna tuning unit. That's right, isn't it? But the antenna tuning unit has to be above whatever the amount of power that it's trying to run. Am I in the right ballpark now?
Yes. So, like I just said, if you're planning on running 400 or 500 watts, make sure that the APU is rated at least 1 kilowatt, or if you can afford it, get a bigger one, 2 or 3 kilowatts, because manufacturers have different ways of kind of, they say it's a 1 kW. It's best to go with a reputable firm like, say, Callsign, as world-renowned. MSJ stuff isn't bad, it's not the best. But something like Callsign, it's more expensive. But I don't know how much these 82 KDs are now. I think when I brought this one, it was about 350 quid, but that was all over 10 years ago. I think they're probably about 600 now. But it's money well spent, There are other ways. I mean, you can adjust the length. If you've got a doublet and you're feeding it to, say, 300 ohm slotted feeder like I am, it is possible to adjust the length of the feeder till you get a good match. And you can switch in extra length to 300 ohm slotted, so it works, say, on this band and say on 80 meters by just testing it, taking a bid off or putting a bid on. It's a bit laborious, but it is possible to do it without an ATU with 300 ohm or 450 ohm wattage feeder. But I think I'm complicating things here a bit. But, you know, generally the ATU is the best way to go, over.
Yeah, no, Roger. No, that's good stuff. Me little lad's going nursery in September, so I can store some away, if you know where I'm coming from. Just put some away for a little bit, for a rainy day sort of thing. But yeah, the Polestar AT2K is 734.95. 160 to 6 meters, 2 kilowatt it is. It says there. Now I know we're not allowed to use 2 kilowatt, but people say if you get a higher one, you're not thrashing it to death because you can only run 450 watts. Blah de blah de blah. So yeah, so you'd get something like that then, and then I'm on Nevada or whatever it's called, and then you get something like well. The LDG do one. Where is it? LDG do one. Let me find it. Just bear with me for a second. And it is somewhere on here. Just scrolling down. Just bear with me. Where is it? It was on here a minute ago, and I think it was 1,000 watts or something. And that was an antenna tuner. So, so basically you just get an antenna tuner, which is, you know, quite high up to what you want to use or whatever, and away you go. I mean, it's going to probably cost you quite a lot of money, isn't it? 700 odd quid, let's say, plus your tuner. You're talking in a round of, you're talking about 15 something, aren't you? 1,500 maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit less than that. But yeah, it's all interesting. I've never spoke to anyone about it, and it just fascinates me when you get these people running all this power, and it's like, wow, you know. But at least I've got an idea now anyway, and like I said, I'm going for I'm going back to do the exam again in September for my full licence, my Bath-based distant learning. I did it last time, Des, but I got a bit scared and paranoid about taking the exam. But my little boy's going to nursery in September, and he's going Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays and Fridays. So it gives me quite a lot of time to get my head down in the I say the book, in the Amazon book, and have a good read, because I've still got a knowledge of a lot of what was going on. So I'm going to have a read and try and crack on with it and see how I get on, you know, and give it a go. And then what I'll probably do is save some money up and maybe, yeah, get myself an amplifier and stuff and whatnot, and go. I mean, I'm running a 9-to-1 end fed at the moment, a 9-to-1 end fed in the garden at the moment, and that's what I'm running. And it's only 7 meters high. It's on my QRZ page, and you know it does all right. But I'm in Buxton, by the way, Des. So I'm 1,365 feet above sea level, which is very, very well. It's high up, isn't it? It's not too far away. Not too far away from the Cat and Fiddle pub there. So yeah, so hopefully you've still got me anyway, Des. But no, I appreciate your information on that, Des, because it is interesting. It is interesting, and I just never knew how they did it. I mean, back in the day on the CB radio, I remember when people used to run these. They were called burners, weren't they? And you could connect them into the radio and stuff, but they'd get really, really, really warm, and they'd be running whatever power they're running and stuff. So I suppose it's the same way, but to tune the antenna, you need a tuner that'll take that amount of power or more than what you're actually taking there. So anyway, Des, I appreciate that. Golf 4 Oscar Bravo Bravo, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
First thing is that inside those ATUs, at various places, there's very, very high voltages. You know, even with just 100 watts, you could get several kilovolts at certain junctures there inside. So that's why I say about buy the best that you can afford. It's money well spent. And secondly, it is possible, to make an ATU. You can buy huge capacitors on eBay. You see them from time to time. I don't know, they're selling for usually about 100 quid. And you can buy the adapters, the roller coasters. You very often see those for 150 quid or less. that's the main illness, really, of an ATU. You know, if you can do without all the switches and stuff and just build it yourself into a cabinet, you could, most radios do have built-in SWR bridges, so you could put your radio to say 20 watts, tune your ATU, your homebrew ATU, so you've got 0 SWR, and then you're good to go. If you want to put your amplifier on, then switch it on and it'll be seeing 50 ohms, Tom. Anyway, look, listen, if you want any more information, just, I'm okay on 2RZ.com, you can email me or whatever. 7-3 Tom, take care, all the very best. 2R1FUE, G4ODB in Suffolk. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 7-3, mate. Thanks very much for having that chat with me. Much appreciated, because I just was a bit clueless. You know, like when it doesn't really explain it in the RSGB book or anything really like that, or any of the other bits and bobs, but there we go anyway. Alright, Des, 7-3, mate. Thanks very much. Sorry for boring you. And we'll hopefully catch you again. Have a look at my QRZ. All the information details are on there if you want a QSL card and vice versa. Golf 4 Oscar Bravo Bravo. 7-3 now from 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 7-3, mate. Thank you very much.
No problem, Tom. You take care. Nice to work you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, mate. 7-3. QRZ 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Golf Romeo 8 station, go ahead.
Golf Romeo 8, Golf Yankee Whiskey.
Yeah, Golf Romeo 8, Golf Yankee Whiskey. Good afternoon to you there. Hope you're okay. Name here is Tom. Tango Oscar Mike. You're 5'9". Can I have my report, please? And your name for the log, go ahead.
Yes, certainly, Tom. From GR8GYW. Name is Mike. It is Woodley in Berkshire. And I'll give you your signal on the next over. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, mate. No problem. Just coughing away there, mate. See, I've got a virus at the moment, so I'm trying to shift it. It's driving me around the bend there, mate. But yeah, good signal, mate. Good signal. Just wondering if you watched the coronation today, and well, what your thoughts were on it. I thought it was very, very good, actually. I thought Charles looked a bit sad. I think either bored or sad. But it went on quite a long time in that in there, didn't it? It went on for a long, long time. It took him a long time to get his crown, and then when they just sort of like give her all her stuff, and when she didn't have to go through all that rigmarole. Anyway, Golf Romeo 8, Golf Yankee Whiskey. This is 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Back to you, Mike. What's my report, go?
From GR8GYW, yes, Tom, your report is 5 and 9 plus 20. My location is the town of Woodley in Berkshire. Putting out 100 watts into an end fed halfway 10 metres above the ground. Didn't see the coronation. I was out this morning, but I did hear most of it on the radio. Seemed to go well despite the rain. From GR8GYW.
Yeah, no problems at all there, Mike. No problems at all. By the way, you're 5 and 9 plus to me. 5 and 9 plus to me. I've had to turn the AF down slightly because of the noise and stuff on 40 metres. We get a lot of nice noise on 40 metres, don't we, Mike? And it drives me around the bend. But anyway, it is what it is. Right, Mike, so have a look on my QRZ page. All the information's on there if you like a QSL card. EQSL, which the quality's rubbish. or direct via the bureau there, Mike. Or if you just wanted to come and just say a quick hello on the activation, that's even cooler, Mike. So back to you. Golf Romeo 8, Golf Yankee Whiskey. This is 2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo from Golf Romeo 8, Golf Yankee Whiskey. First day I've used the Royal call sign, so I'm still getting used to it. And I'll just have a quick look at your QRZ page, if you just bear with me a moment. Let's see, yep, there you are, I've got you, Tom, up in Buxton. So, yep, yeah, it's all fine here. Sorry to hear about the virus. I've had it myself. Caught it from my grandson. It lasted 4 weeks. So I do hope you get better soon. From GR8GYW.
Yeah, well, with me, it's the coughing. It's the coughing, and it's all the green in the actual chest area. But my nose as well. On one side of my nose, it's like proper luminous yellow now. Like liquid coming out and stuff. Anyway, I've been to the doctors and he didn't want to give me any antibiotics. It was weird, right? Well, I said, can you just give me some antibiotics? Anyway, he's given me tablets. And I've been taking the tablets. But it's been horrible. And I suffer from hay fever as well, Mike, as well. So that can drag me down a little bit, you know, with the breathing and stuff like that. But then when he checked my chest, he goes, oh, you're not asthmatic, are you? I went, no. He goes, all right. He said, and I told him, I said, well, loads of people have had it. Anyway, he goes, and you know, he says to me, he goes, well, how long did it take for the other people for it to go then? And you've had it about 2 weeks. I said, well, different people's immune systems work differently. I couldn't believe it. I thought, you know what, I might as well be the doctor here. What was the point of me even going? Anyway, I've got some antibiotics anyway, so I've been taking them, the tablets and whatnot. And be taking one more, I think it's 6 o'clock, and then that's it, and then take them tomorrow again. But yeah, it just knocked me off my feet a little bit, to be honest. I felt quite fluey with it. I'm quite nasal, if you can tell at the moment, with the way I am and stuff. And it's been rubbish. And I've got a little one. He's 3 next week, I think I've got it off him. He's still got the cough and everything, but I think I've got it off him from nursery. It's a nightmare, isn't it? It's a nightmare when you've got kids. You get all sorts of germs and everything. But there you go. Anyway, it won't be a nightmare in September though, Mike. We're getting well, he's only in nursery for 1 day at the moment, but he goes in nursery in September, and he goes in nursery Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So looking forward to it, because I'm doing my full license as well with Bath-based distant learning. So I'll be able to get some time to myself to do some studying there. I did it last time, but I chickened out at the last minute. I went through the course. They said, yeah, you're all right to go for it. I was too scared to go for it, like, and yeah, it just freaked me out a little bit with the maths. But then I started doing all right on the maths. So it's real random, Mike. But I'm sure you've probably heard this before. So I'm going to give it a shot next time and go for it, and hopefully get whatever call sign they give you. I think it's not Golf 5 now, is it? Is it Golf? I don't know what the latest call sign is. Anyway, massive waffle. Sorry, Mike. Golf Romeo 8, Golf for Yankee Whiskey, 2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
From GR8GYW. Yep, okay, Tom. Well, my wife and I both had this from our grandson, and we both had antibiotics, but the doctors are guessing because they don't know if it's a virus or a bacteria. I think it's a virus because the antibiotics didn't help, and we carried on coughing. But basically it's 4 or 5 weeks. But if you look at the infection data, the number of under 5s who've got some sort of cold or virus is immense at the moment. So if you've got young children, you won't avoid it, and you just have to put up with it, I'm afraid. Call signs, well, I got mine way back in the late 1970s. Got a Class B license because I never could get the hang of Morse code, and then I let it lapse for 40 years because life and family got in the way. And then I took it up again during the pandemic. But now, of course, you don't need Morse to work HF, so I'm on HF really for the first time. And it's much more fun than 2 meters, I can tell you. 2 meters, he's dead now. It was almost like CB 40 years ago, but I monitored the local repeaters and the calling channels, and there's never anyone on it. But give me HF any day, it's much more fun. 2R1FUE, GR8GYW.
Yeah, okay, thanks very much for that, Mike. Yeah, just having a quick look at your QRZ page at the moment, actually. And very, very interesting with the ham radio clock there. Is that running off a Raspberry Pi, or is that somehow on an SD card installed onto a tablet there, I'm wondering? And I like your workshop as well. I take it you look after radios, do you? Fix radios and stuff and check them to make sure that they're working right. That's a skill and a half, that, isn't it? To have a skill like that where you can just take a radio apart and know exactly what's wrong with it and work out what needs fixing. That's just a skill. I wish I had that skill. I haven't. I blew a radio up. I blew my 706 Mark II, the back of it, the power cable for the antenna tuning unit for my ATU, my LDG one. I made a cable. The cable worked fine, but I had to mess, didn't I, Mark? I had to mess. I had to go around and mess around, and I put 2 wires to pin 1, I think it was, thinking it was the ground, trying to copy the original LDG cable I bought, when it already worked, and I should have just left it. And the power on the back now isn't powering up the LDG tuner. So I've spoken to a guy down in South Wales, and he's going to. I'm going to send it off to him, and he's going to. He knew exactly what it was like, but he goes, "Oh, it's this, and this, and it's done this," and I was like, "Right, okay." So he's going to fix it for me there, Mike. So I wonder what your thoughts. Well, I wonder what that situation is there with the ham clock. Is that default, as in just a mini PC or something and a little screen connected to it, or is that like a Raspberry Pi and a screen and you've 3D printed a surrounding for it? Anyway, back to you. Again, I've waffled. Golf Romeo 8, Golf Yankee Whiskey, 2 Romeo 1, Fox Uniform Echo.
Okay, Tom, from GR8GYW. That is a ham clock. That's the name of the software. It's called Ham Clock. It's running on a Raspberry Pi, and that is a 7-inch touchscreen for a Raspberry Pi. So the Pi sits behind it. And yeah, it works great. Tells me the time around the world, and if you tap on a location, it gives you the bearing and all the rest of it. I don't have a steerable antenna, but it would be quite useful if I did. As for fixing radios, well, I try not to break them in the first place. I was a electronics engineer most of my career. Worked for a company called Rakel, and we designed and built VHF radios. So that was my career, really. And I just like playing with things. I like building things. I do surface mount construction. And I'm retired now. It just keeps my mind occupied. There we go, from GR8GYW.
Yeah, nice one, Mike. Yeah, it's all interesting stuff. I have got a Raspberry Pi here, Raspberry Pi Zero, just on the left-hand side for me DMR radio, which I've installed. But yeah, it's always cool, isn't it? I mean, I did install. I have got a mini PC, so I could just run a little mini PC and whatnot and have that. But what I did do is I used a separate sort of workstation within Windows 10, and then run Linux. I'm trying to think workstation, I think it's called. Is it workstation? And I used a Linux operating system. Then I actually installed Ham Clock on, and it worked, you know. But I know what you mean. It's probably better off having it running direct from the software. On its own on its own steam there, but yeah, it's cool. I like that, and it shows you your what's the name as well, doesn't it? Your what do you call it? Your line, your grey line and stuff, so you know kind of where you can work and where your dull points are and stuff and all that. Yeah, it's really cool. That I installed it. I've had a look at it and stuff. I mean, I installed it one time on a 32-inch TV, and it would have been nice if I could have mounted that somewhere. but where I can't really mount anything anywhere at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, because I'd have a right good plan of how I'd like to do things. But yeah, I'm in the bedroom with all this stuff. It's all in the bedroom. So I did have my own room at the back, but now I've got this bedroom for the radio gear. But she's cool with it anyway, so she's all right. She's a good mum. She's all right. So she's happy. She's got a big projector in here and all the rest of it to watch her TV. So you know what they're like anyway. But anyway, listen, Mike, I won't hog it. It's great speaking to you. Nice setup there, buddy. Very, very nice setup. And yeah, keep tinkering around. I tinker, but when I tinker and then I blow things up. And then I know when I'm tinkering again, never to do what I did the first time. Stupid things, really. You know, like leaving the radio on, connecting the LDG tuner up, but then putting the cables in the back, the 3.5 and the power cable, misjudging which one it is because I couldn't see from where it was plugged in, and just touched the power slightly and blew the internal fuse on the 7300. But I've done it, fixed it now. I put a new fuse in, a brand new fuse, and it works fine now. So that was a lucky protocol, wasn't it, Mike? Anyway, back to you there, buddy. And I've just grabbed your QSL card. Anyway, I'll print that off and put it in the old shack, mate. Golf Romeo 8, Golf Yankee Whiskey, 2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo, this is Golf Romeo 8 Golf Yankee Whiskey. Okay, Tom, I copied most of that, but there's a station close by on another frequency which is starting to knock you down a bit, so I think it's a good time to end the QSO. Thank you very much, it's been very entertaining talking to you. Nice to meet you. Good luck with all your ventures, and hopefully we will meet again in the not too distant future. To Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo, Golf Romeo 8 Golf Yankee Whiskey.
Yep, 7-3, buddy. Thanks very much, and thanks for the chat. 7-3 for now. Have a good one.
All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Yeah, the Golf Delta Zero station. Golf Delta Zero station. Go again with your call?
Yeah. 2 Romeo 1, Foxtrot Uniform Echo. This is Golf Delta Zero, Bravo, Foxtrot November. Golf Delta Zero, Bravo, Foxtrot November. Very good afternoon to you. On this side is John, Juliet Oscar November. And I'll give you a signal report from the next over. Go for the next zero. 2R1FUE, GD0BFX.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks very much for that, John. Thanks for coming back to the call there. I've got you about a 5 and 7, 57 with noise there, John. 5 and 7, 57 with noise there. If you have a look at my QRZ page on the internet, all the information's on there via QSL cards and EQSL or direct via the bureau if you'd like any of that. Also, the QSL card is on my actual page as well. So you can have a look at that if you want to, or if you want to use that one, and or vice versa, or whatever you want to do. But I normally send out via email as well. I have got EQSL, but the quality's rubbish. I don't really like the quality of it. At 558 pixels or whatever it is, it's not great. And also, there was another one. So there was email, direct, and EQSL, that's right. So hopefully that's enough waffle for you. Golf Delta Zero, Bravo Fox November, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Back to you, John.
Yeah, 2R1FUE, GD0BFN returning. Yeah, okay, that's all copied on that. I'll just need a name to the log. Very interesting on your QSL information. You're the first station I've worked today, and having the special call sign as well, so that's very nice indeed. A day in history. I was watching the coronation this morning off and on, so a lot of pageantry there. Very spectacular indeed. GTH on this side is Onken, that's Oscar November, Charlie Hotel, Alpha November, Onken, which is located on the east coast of the island. Your signal report of me is a 5 and 8. Pleasant day, and the sun is out, and just like a light breeze. Anyway, to put it back to you there, if I could just have a name and a QTH from yourself, please. 2R1FUE, GD0BFN.
Yeah, okay, no problems at all there, all the way at the Isle of Man there. Lovely, lovely stuff. I bet you don't get no noise over there, do you? Yes, the name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, Tango Oscar Mike, and the location is Buxton, Derbyshire, Bravo Uniform X-Ray Tango Oscar November, Buxton, Derbyshire, and we're about 1,365 feet above sea level. Last time I checked, due to different pressures, it goes up and down a bit. But yeah, that's what we are, ASL there. Back to you there, John. Golf Delta Zero, Bravo Fox November, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Okay, no problems at all there, John. Yeah, we've got it till, so if you have a look on my QRZ page, it's all on there, you'll see the information and how long we've got it for. I mean, obviously looking at the way I look at it and the way that's down there, so if I go to my call sign, I've put it down, well, hold on, bear with me for a second, hold on, 2 seconds, let me just click on this. So we've got it down here as, bear me, 2 secs. So we got it down here of the 1st of May to the 30th of June. 1st of May to the 30th of June 2023. So is that from the 1st of May all the way through May, right to the end of the 30th of June? That's the way I look at it there. And that's what it was saying when I went for the call. So 1st of May to the 30th of June 2023. So that's the one there, John. So that's the way I look at it, but I could be looking at it the wrong way. Golf Delta Zero, Bravo Fox November, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
2R1FUE, GD0BFN. Yeah, okay, Tom, that's all covered on that. How would you QRZ take anyway? Best of luck with the station. And the band seems a little bit noisy today, but there's prepared to be a fair amount of vintage work, so the short skip there. Anyways, I'll let you crack on and work a few more stations. I'll have a look around the band and see what's doing. 2R1FUE, GD0BFN, that's it. 7-3.
Yep, 7-3, buddy, and catch you again. Enjoy and have a look at the QRZ page. There's loads of bits and bobs on there. I'm updating it as well later with some stuff that my mum's made for an heirloom and stuff, which is really, really cool. But 7-3 for now, John. Enjoy the rest of the day in the Isle of Man there, but it's lovely. Weather here is a bit overcast and not too good. Golf Delta Zero, Bravo Fox November, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 7-3, John. Bye bye.
Yeah, 7-3, John.
Bye bye. QRZ 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Special call King Charles III and Queen Camilla. QRZ.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Okay, got Mike 0, India, Juliet Whiskey, is it? Go.
India, Juliet Whiskey, QSL.
Yeah, Mike 0, India, Juliet Whiskey, good afternoon to you there. Got you about a 5657. Name is Tom, Tango, Oscar, Mike. Tango, Oscar, Mike. Just need your name for the log and my report. My report and your name for the log there. Mike 0, India, Juliet Whiskey, 2 Royal 1, Fox Uniform Echo.
2 Royal 1 FUE, this is Mike 0, India, Juliet Whiskey. Returning, you're about 5 and 4 with me, 5 and 4. The name here is Stephen, located in Suffolk, up on the east coast there, not too far from the town of Ipswich, but your signal report perfectly legible, just seems very, very quiet, but maybe I'm the same to you. I'm running Scanty 8258 commercial marine transceiver, running 250 watts at present with end fed at about 5 meters or so. So Mike 0, India, Juliet Whiskey, over to 2 1 FUE.
Yep, okay, no problems at all there, Stephen. No problems at all. Yeah, got 59 plus. 59 plus to me now. No problems at all. Good signal, good audio, sounding great there. I'm using an ICOM 7300 here, and I'm using a BM Bravo Mic 800 microphone. Bravo Mic 800 microphone here at the moment. That's what we're using. So hopefully I should be coming through okay to you there, Stephen. But no, good to get you in the log there, Stephen. And I take it you've been watching the coronation today there, Stephen. Go ahead.
No, that's not actually true. I've been doing some work in the house actually today, and just messing around with some counter voices in the rain, and cured my RF on audio problems with some extra counter voices. So I am delighted. So you're the first QSO I've had. I've never been able to run 250 watts on 40, and even recently, even 60's been a struggle, but these new counterpoises have done away with all the RF feedback problems altogether. So I think it was previously trying to use my coax as a counterpoise. It's interesting to watch you measurements. A few little tiny pieces of wire can make a huge difference, as I'm sure you're aware. So Mike 0 India Juliet Whiskey over to 2R1FUE.
Yeah, okay, no problems at all. Yeah, certainly working. No RF interference there whatsoever. Sounding really good there, Stephen. No problems whatsoever. Stephen, so if you have a look on my QRZ page, all the information's on there for direct EQSL and email QSL as well there, Stephen. So if you have a look at that, you'll be able to see all the information on the QRZ webpage there. Mike 0 India Juliet Whiskey 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
2 Radio 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Yeah, will do. I'll log you up on QRZ and wish you great fun with the activity, and hope to talk to you further down the line on your normal call sign. Brilliant job. Thanks very much. 73s.
Yeah, 73. I do try, but it is what it is. Well, 73s for now, buddy. You take it easy, and we'll catch you later on. 73. QRZ 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Special call King Charles III and Queen Camilla. QRZ 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. QRZ.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Papa. 2 Echo 0, India Bravo Papa. Good afternoon to you there. I just need your name for the log and my report, please. I've got your call sign 2 Echo 0, India Bravo Papa. Is that right, go ahead?
That's correct. I'm getting a lot of interference at the moment. I think there's another station very close by that's suddenly started. Back to you. Your signal report was 5 and 8 here in Norwich.
Yeah, Roger. I've got you about the same, mate. 5 and 8, 58 there. What's your name? What's your QRA? Your name for the log, Gerd?
The name is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo. Could you repeat your call sign again? I didn't catch all of it, please.
Yeah, no problems at all. It's 2 Royal, number 1. 2 Royal, number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo, number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Confirm?
Golf Romeo 1, Foxtrot Uniform Echo?
No, negative. Number 2. 2 Romeo, number 1. 2, 1, 2. Number 2, Romeo, number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Go. Yeah, Roger, that's confirmed. 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo there, Nick. That's 100% If you put that call in QRZ, it will pop up and you'll see the information. If you scroll slightly down, you'll see the QSL card, and you'll also see all the information on how you'd like me to send the QSL card there, Nick. 2 Echo 0, India, Bravo, Papa, 2 Royal 1 Fox, Uniform Echo.
2 Romeo 1 Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Echo 0 India Bravo Papa, 73, and thank you for the contact.
Yep, no problems at all, Nick. No problems at all, Nick. You have a good day, and have a look on the QRZ if you'd like to do any of those free there. If not, it's cool, but if you would, it's up to you. 7-3, Nick. Anyway, have a good day, and we'll catch you again. 2 Echo 0 India Papa. Sorry, 2 Echo 0 India Bravo Papa, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. 7-3. QRZ 40, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Special call King Charles III and Queen Camilla. QRZ 7.118.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. A special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40.
Klaus, thank you very much for coming back. 73 Klaus, the name is Roberto, Roger.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. A special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. The special call for King Charles III. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Special call for King Charles III, QRZ. Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. The special call for King Charles III. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Special call for King Charles III, QRZ.
Germany 0, United Tango Papa.
Germany 0, United Tango Papa. Good afternoon to you there. Name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, Tango Oscar Mike. You're 5959. Could I have my report, please, QRZ?
Yeah, 2E Radio 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Yes, good afternoon to you there, Tom. The name here is Tony, like Tango Oscar November western part of the UK back to you.
Okay, Tony, well, thanks very much for coming back to the activation there on 40 metres. If you have a look at my QRZ.com page, all the information's on there, 1, 2, 3. So there's different areas that you can go with. Just pick one of those and send me, well, just follow the information. Quite straightforward. If you'd like a EQSL, obviously EQSL. If you'd like a direct one, obviously email me, let me know direct. Or if you'd like an email one, send me your email address and we'll sort you an email QSL card out if you'd like a QSL. The QSL card is actually on my QRZ page as well, but your details won't be filled in obviously yet till unless you want one. So back to you there, Tony. Good signal. Conditions aren't great today and it's a noisy band as well as per usual. Golf Zero, Uniform Tango Papa, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
TUE Radio 1, Fox Uniform Echo, Germany 0, United Tango Papa. Sorry about the weather down there, but it's certainly nice up here in the northeast. It's a nice sunny afternoon. Been very, very warm, believe it or not. But okay on the call, many thanks for that. We'll look on QRZ, get the details from there. But you're a lovely signal, and you have a nice afternoon, and many thanks for putting the station on the air. The pleasure's been all mine. TUE Radio 1, Fox Uniform Echo, Germany 0, United Tango Papa.
Yeah, okay, Tony. Well, thanks very much. Yeah, no problems at all. Callsign 2 Radio number 1 or 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo there. And pleasure's been mine as well to speak to you there, Tony. Have a look at the QRZ page. I will be putting some more stuff up on there regarding the coronation and all the rest of it. So that should be quite interesting. And we'll see how we get on there. 62 contacts 2 days ago from an alternative address, and we've worked since yesterday and today 49 stations, and today we've worked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 including yourself there. But the conditions aren't massively great for me at the moment there, Tony. Anyway, have a good one, mate. Enjoy. Thanks for coming back. And we'll try and get a few more in. Golf 0, Uniform Tango Papa, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Send free, mate.
It's 2 Radio 1, Fox Uniform Echo. Yes, okay there, Tom. All the best. Good luck with the call. And okay on putting the station on the air. The pleasure's been all ours. Best 73 there, Tom. G0UTP. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks, mate. 7-3, and I'm glad you like it. Bye-bye.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, a special call for King Charles III, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, QRZ 40. Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, the special call for King Charles III. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, special call for King Charles III, QRZ, QRZ. Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, the special call for King Charles III. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. This is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, special call for King Charles III, QRZ, QRZ.
Golf X-ray 1 India.
Golf X-ray 1 India, Golf X-ray 1 India. Good afternoon to you there. Name here is Tom, Tango, Oscar and Mike. Tango, Oscar and Mike. Can I have a report, please? And I'll give you a report back. And also, could I have your name as well? Your QRA and the report for me, please. And I'll give you a report back. Golf X-ray 1 India, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Back to you, sir. Golf X-ray 1 India, Golf X-ray 1 India, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo. Are you still there?
From Golf X-ray 1 India, we've got a problem at the moment, just trying to tune up as I speak. So bear with me a moment, let me get the SWR down. I know it's bad practice. Right, okay, Golf, full call sign, Golf X-ray 1 India, Delta Romeo. Apologies for the earlier error. The name is Brian, Bravo Radio India Alpha November, and you're a good 5-9 with me, over.
Yeah, Roger, a good 5-9 to me as well there, Brian. Just confirm the call signs, Golf X-ray 1 India. Golf X-ray 1 India, QSL?
No, negative. That's as much as I dare transmit. Because we've got massive SWR. The correct call sign, Golf X-ray 1 India, Delta Romeo,
Yeah, Roger. Golf X-ray 1 India Delta Romeo. India Delta Romeo. I've got it now. Take it that's a club call sign, is it? The Golf X-ray call sign. I'm sure Golf X-rays are club call signs. But name here is Tom, Tango, Oscar, Mike, and the location is Buxton, Derbyshire. Buxton, Derbyshire, about 1,365 feet above sea level. So when it snows or we get bad weather here there, Brian. But yeah, you're certainly coming through fine to me, 5'9", 59. You did fade a second ago, but you were 5'9", no problems at all there. If you have a look at my QRZ page, all my information's on QRZ page, regarding QSL via direct, email or EQSL there, Brian. Golf X-ray 1 India Delta Romeo, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yes, okay, Tom, from GX1IDR. Yes, there you go, and apologies for calling in. I don't know quite, something has changed, because I can with absolute regularity antenna matching unit absolutely on the button, but for some reason something has moved. Not to worry, it's all working. Yeah, this is the Gliding Centre Amateur Radio Society.
Gliding Centre.
The nearest town is a lot of work, and I've been blessed with all these long names, unfortunately. So it's Lima Uniform Tango Tango Echo Radio Whiskey Oscar Radio Tango Hotel. Lutterworth in Leicestershire is the nearest big town, and this is close to the village of Bosworth, and it's Husband's Bosworth Airfield, and the society is the Gliding Centre Amateur Radio Society. So as you say, unless I migrate to Wales, some of that, you think it's a very long day, we couldn't have picked it much worse in terms of radio communication, over.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, fantastic stuff. Anything with aviation, definitely on the on that side there. I used to do some flying myself. I was learning to do PPL private pilot's license at Echo Golf Charlie Bravo, Barton Aerodrome there. Got about, hold on a minute. I've got about 15 hours I had in a PA 28161. And then I changed from there because it was a bit expensive. and I went to, where did I go there? And then I went to another flying school, which was a microlight, MPPL, and it was a bit cheaper there. So so there we go. Anyway, so that was sorry, my little boy just ran in then. So that was the situation there. But funnily enough, my dad actually said to me, he goes, "Do you want me to get you do you want to go up in a glider?" Because obviously I'm in Buxton, Derbyshire, and there is a place round in Derbyshire and that. But so is it right? I'm thinking then, if you pay like say 800 and odd quid to do your glider's license, right, and you've got a bit of experience in flying anyway, with handling flying and what obviously it's all to do with thermals, isn't it? What is the exam side of it? Do you have to do 5 exams, or do you do your air law and your all the other bits and bobs? How does it work? Are you actually part of it? You glide yourself? Golf X-Ray 1, India Delta Romeo, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yeah, from GX1 IDR. Well, to be glider pilot, as we said, the lowest foot on the rock, you do not need a license. You can fly solo without a license, and effectively you have sufficient takeoff and landing, usually a minimum of 20. I'm not saying you'll go solo in 20, it's all down to particular skill, but I would say as a minimum 20 takeoff and landing, and satisfy an instructor that you are capable of doing all the necessary safety drills like stalling, wing drop, spinning, etc. Providing you can satisfy an instructor that you are safe, then you can fly. So, but that is at the minimum. Then, of course, it all moves up to different check levels, and then it's bronze, silver, silver speed, cross country, and then if you wanted, of course, then you can do a pilot where you are then certifying. I am a solo pilot, but I do not have a license. So effectively, I have to say to whoever's running the field, I will go and say, I am current on winch, and if they don't know who I am, they will look at the logbook and might even insist on check flight if they don't know me, which is perfectly correct. Always somebody who does know me, and it's a regular thing. They say, yeah, okay, well, take that particular glider over.
Yeah, Roger, I just got my little lab miver in my ear. Oh, dearie me. Going on 3 years of age. Nightmare. That sounds very, very interesting. Because when I was doing my PPL, it was 7 exams in total. And I passed my, my comms exam, which I passed with an air traffic controller, radar controller at Manchester Airport, Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. But I never got to do my my air law. So, do you actually have to do exams then as a glider, like ground school? Do you have to do like one exam, another exam before you can actually go up and then glide? I mean, we obviously before the exams we were allowed to go up and do stalls and increase the throttle and then reduce the throttle, increase the throttle, reduce the throttle on a stall, drop the nose down so it's beeping, and then gently bring the throttle up and then increase it to the horizon to get it level and straight and all the rest of it. But yeah, so I'm just wondering then. So I take it, can you still hear me, by the way?
Yeah, okay. Yes, there is a key solo. There is paperwork before you do go solo. And effectively, it's not. I do understand with power that it's split up into sections. Human performance and navigation. I mean, quite frankly, I don't know them all, but I am aware that PPL is split into, as you say, 7 sections. I just can't name them all. yes, you are examining in similar ways, but the way from here, it's a single paper, asking questions, it can be questions on all sorts of aspects of the theory. Yeah, there is that. But as I said, before you do go solo, you initially satisfy the instructor that you are competent, then you are sent on your first solo, and then there are, it's either 5 or 6 solo. 6. It's a while since I did mine. You do 6 separate solos on 6 different days. So effectively 6 instructors then watch your circuit around the field, your lawn, and how you're handling the circuit, and your landing. There'll be 6 of those before you can then go and instructor design current on winch or current on air or so over.
Yeah, Roger. Also, is it just multiple choice 30 questions, like normal, and then is the sittings as well? You know, like sittings. So like the PPL, you'd have so many sittings, and then if, like, say you failed one on the first sitting, you've got 4 sittings left to do the rest of the exams. What is it? So is it multiple choice and like 30 questions on each paper there? Golf X-Ray 1, India Delta Romeo, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yeah, okay. To be frank, I can't honestly remember the number of questions, but it was about sort of field, well, effectively things like field selection. I know one of them because I'd got it wrong in my head. One was, what is the effect of water on the aircraft? I remember that one because I misunderstood the question. I thought it meant ballast. I actually thought that the question about water, because gliders, some of them, you fill the wings and the rear tank, etc. with water to improve the flight characteristics for the cross country and competitions, etc. And I thought they were talking about that. So I do remember that question. And effectively, it was things like the questions on primary and secondary effects of control, what you do in various circumstances, basically a whole range of questions, but I can't remember how many there were. My guess is there probably wasn't 30. My guess is here it was a single paper. Basically just make sure you've been listening to the instructor over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, yeah, very interesting indeed. I mean, I really enjoyed my aviation and all the rest of it, and I worked in aviation for a while. I worked at Echo Golf Charlie, Manchester for a while and stuff, and got talking to a load of different pilots from US Airways, Delta Airlines, Continental, Flybe when that arrived, EasyJet, all the different ones and stuff. And I always had a big fascination for flight sim as well. Flight Simulator, the new Microsoft Flight Simulator, P3D and stuff like that, I've had a play in a glider on the simulator, but could never really get to grips with where it tells me to disconnect the hook from the front. So I'm flat. It says keep your nose at 15 degrees or whatever, or 10 degrees. I think it's 15 degrees or 10 degrees. And I'd always declip it, and then it just, I don't know, it just wouldn't work. I don't know, but like I said, I've never actually been in a glider before, so it's quite all new to me. I know it's all about thermals and getting the wind and getting it underneath the wings and stuff like that and whatnot. But obviously when I was doing my PPL, we had to go for a Class 1 medical. Do you go for a medical when you're doing this then, or is it just a normal, your doctor checks you and yeah, you're fine to, good to go sort of thing there? I know I'm asking all these questions because I'm just interested because somebody was asking a question actually on a Facebook group for the Derbyshire gliding and said, do you need a medical? And it's a good question. Do you need a medical there, Brian? Golf X-Ray 1 India Delta Romeo, 2 Royal 1 Fox Uniform Echo.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, the medical is self-certifying for solo. You cannot, quite clearly at solo, you cannot carry passengers. Once you've got I'm still strong. Marcus to silver. You either have to upgrade to silver or bronze. To be honest, I can't remember. There are things I don't particularly need to know. I know that sounds rude, not meant to. And for that, yes, you will need a medical. If you're carrying passengers, you do need a medical. But for solos, when I was flying solo in command of the aircraft, I can take passengers with me, providing they are a better qualification than myself. So I could take somebody who's got a bronze or a silver C, or indeed who's an instructor. I would just fly the aircraft, but the person is indeed in command. But when I'm flying absolutely on my own, I am in command of the aircraft, and I don't need a medical. I'm getting to an age now where I'm sure that year before I can no longer self-certify. If you have a driving license, so if you declare to the DVLA that you are a fit person to drive a motor car, this is the medical over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, very interesting stuff. Yeah, I thought about, sort of having a go at doing it and stuff. But obviously, I'm doing my full license in September again. I'm going to go for that. But yeah, it's always been on the pipeline to do something again on the flying side because I did enjoy it. Like I said, I had 15 hours in a PA-28 and flying around and keeping eye outs for India 99 and Helimed and stuff like that, and gliders, looking at the left wing and the right wing and all that sort of stuff. And I was massive into my aviation. I loved it. And the simulator side as well. I love the simulator side. There was my own little virtual airline and stuff and whatnot. And then we did. We actually, and this is no joke, by the way. We actually had a group that did the FSX Red Arrows display team, and my friend was quite big with the Reds back in the day, quite a few years back, and we spoke to them and we got the okay that we're allowed to do it and blah de blah de blah and this, that and the other, and they used to watch what we used to do online and stuff, but there was a lot of lag between between it and stuff like that, and there was a lot of concentration, but unfortunately a lot of the other lads slipped out from it and they just couldn't gain time to do it there and then and stuff, but there we go. But it's all interesting stuff, and aviation's great. I do love it, and I wish I'd got my PPL, my private pilot's license. I was doing my MPPL, and I did. It was an EV97, which was down again at Barton, and I was doing that for a little bit, and I think it was about 125 quid for an hour. But when I was doing my PPL, it was £235 for an hour. And then touch and goes were $4.95 each, so it was blimmin' expensive. So yeah, a lot of people do go down the glider route, don't they? They go down the glider route, get that on the belt, and then they go from that, and then they go MPPL, I think, or PPL. They get the glider and then they work their way from there. I should have done that really instead of going straight PPL, but I enjoyed it. Did enjoy it. I enjoyed coming into land and stuff like that. Very scary though, coming in, landing over that bush. It's about 100 foot off that bush, and you can just see it, and you're like, whoa. But and the runway's a grass runway as well. When you're flying out of Barton Aerodrome, so it can be fun and games. I think Helimed is based there, and also India 99 as well, the police helicopters. So, but there we go anyway. But listen, it's been good speaking to you, Brian. You might lose me now, or I might lose you. Have a look at my QRZ page. All the information's on there if you'd like to send, if you'd like me to send you a QSL card. And if you've got a QSL card there, Brian, with your gliding thing on there, I'd love either one via the bureau if you have, if not, or if you've got like you've made one, and you can email me one over if you've got an email one. That'd be fantastic. That would be really, really nice there. Always good to speak to somebody that's into the flying side, if it's MPL, MPPL, PPL, or obviously microlight or vice versa. Anyway, back to you. Golf X-Ray 1, India Delta Romeo, 2 Royal 1 Fox, Uniform Echo.
Yes, okay, Tom, all traffic, no problem at all. Unfortunately, currently no QSL calls or QSL calls. This actually is a very good club. I know that's the reality, but there are only a few of them, and effectively we're not happy all the time. That way. So we are definitely behind the curve, and my apologies. But we are on, again, like yourself on QRZ.com if you'd like to have a look at us on there. And my own full site is Golf 8, Golf Mike Uniform, obviously this is about the R. I haven't put the R on QRZ, which to be honest will be a few contacts under my own full site, worth checking QRZ.com for. But also my own full site, Golf 8, Golf Mike Uniform, also on QRZ.com. But there we go. Yeah, absolutely great to speak with you. And crack on and put a few more CQs out and looking at the time. I might get another contact or two in, and then I need to be at the clubhouse because with the coronation of King Charles, we've got subject of a do-on this evening. Here in the glider clubhouse, in the radio shack, which would be hard for us to do anything to distract a large trailer. Okay, 7-3 Tom, all the best, GX1IDR.
Yep, 7-3. Thanks very much, Brian. You have a great day. Enjoy your gliding and all the rest of it. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll catch you again at some point when conditions are, well, a lot better. 7-3 for now. Golf X-Ray 1, India Delta Romeo, 2 Royal 1 Fox, Uniform Echo. Enjoy, mate. Don't get too drunk.
7-3.
7-3. QRZ, 2 Royal 1 Fox, Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1 Fox, Uniform Echo. Special call King Charles III and Queen Camilla. QRZ 7.118.
Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, the special call for King Charles III. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, special call for King Charles III, QRZ, QRZ. Hello CQ, hello CQ40, hello CQ40, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, the special call for King Charles III. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, 2 Romeo number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, this is 2 Royal number 1, Fox Uniform Echo, special call for King Charles III, QRZ, QRZ.